Welcome back, guys, to a Zergling Round-Up. This is episode 6, where we're looking at Type Phoenix's ZVP. Here on the top hand side of a new map I actually really like, Metropolis, we have in the blue Protoss Trunks TSL's Inori. This is a Korean player of some exceptional skill. He's got quite a few wins under his belt these days. As far as tournaments go, it's just not a player you hear very much about, but he's got a lot of skill to him. He's not, the revival by any means, but he's a good player. On the bottom of that same map, lots of room on this map. Really good map for all wins, and I believe he knows this. It's pink. The Zerg Type Phoenix. He's going with a similar build. This is, of course, pull before hatch. This is a build that Stefano has made famous the world over. He will more than likely be trying to get a pretty quick third, just judging by his playstyle from last game, which we were expecting a macro game last game. I'm sorry, but that game was only 12 minutes. That does not qualify as macro. Maybe we'll see something a little bit different on a bigger map like Metropolis. Who knows? This could be anybody's game. This is a pretty wide gap here from Inori, which will make him really vulnerable to any kind of harassment that Phoenix wants to apply, but we can't be sure that he's going to apply any. These Zerglings, obviously in good positions. This is one of Phoenix's better qualities, is his Zergling control early game. He's always got them spread out and exactly where he needs them to be. He's always defending these probes. He's on top of these things, and this is very oh, thought he was going to lose that Zergling there. After just saying he was really good about it. In any case, he did get a very good scout on that front. In fact, I'm sure he did not quite get the timing on the Cyber Core. In fact, the Cyber Core might have just been laid right after he ran in there. In any case, he's got a pretty good idea of the timing on that. We've got both his gases being taken really early here. Now, let me let you guys know a little secret. In these 3 base builds, like we're seeing here, 1 base, 2 base, 3 base, these gases are generally taken around 6 minutes at the same time. That is, again, the build Stefano has made popular the world over. So, Ling goes down here. This Zealot, of course, moving out to establish some map control in these towers. But, so, yeah. Alarm bells are going off in my head right now. I'm seeing a lot of Lings being made early. He did just lose a Ling. There is some Zealots being moved out. There's this probe right here. Maybe frickin' A. Okay, there's a Baneling nest. Guys, I don't know what game we're watching. I'm not sure this is StarCraft. Yeah, okay, well, we're seeing a Baneling nest. You do not see Baneling nests in ZVP anymore, except against Immortal timings, and that's more for the Baneling drop. Ooh, really nice control here from Phoenix. He's not letting these Lings die. They're taking a lot of damage, but they will regenerate. The Lings did not die there. That's going to allow him to pick off this pylon, this probe here. Of course, trying to get the hell out of dodge, and ooh, this pylon may live with this Zealot cleaning these Lings up. Oh, this is close. Another pylon being laid down by that probe. Okay, he's going to just go ahead and kill off the probe, let these Lings be a little bit sacrificial. He's got 10 Lings more en route. He's got this metabolic boost on the way. This is a really interesting build here from our Zerg player. There's a lot of Lings running to his opponent's base. Unfortunately, they do not quite have Ling speed yet. There's a lot of Banelings here, too. He's just going to go for a Baneling all in. I don't know exactly what he's thinking here. I don't even know if that was planned with these 2 gases being there, or if this is just some kind of reaction to his opponent successfully getting these 2 pylons down and getting across the map. Don't really know. But with Banelings coming up before for Ling speed, I think this is a planned notion. He just said, this is what I'm going to do on this map. Okay, so here are... Okay, the front has been knocked down. The Lings do get into the main. There's some Zealots being warped in, but will they... okay, they lost all their shields before they ever even got fully warped in. Those Zealots, of course, dealt with very efficiently. Some Banelings being morphed right here in sight. Those probes, of course, are going to have to get the hell out of dodge because those Banelings will just wipe out those super clumped up units. This attack has been forgotten. He knows he's got to defend this, and he will be in a great position. There are Dark Templar being researched right now. The shrine is about 10 out of 110 done. Here's some Banelings. They're trying to go down onto the sentries. They were forced to kill off Zealots instead. That is not really good for Banelings to be wasted on. These Lings, of course, going to be blocked out by this pylon. That's the unfortunate part of giving up the natural and going into the main like you did. If you don't do significant damage, like you failed to do to, well, probably about that many probes, yeah, you're going to get blocked out just like that, and that's going to be the end of your attack. However, he apparently doesn't know that. He's continuing to morph Banelings and Lings. This is continually more and more... Well, no, he's 17 Harvesters behind. This was all in from the beginning. There is now 3 Zealots being morphed. Or, well, they have been warped down here. So this hatchery, of course, is going to fall without anything defending it. There is a... Well, okay, there's a sentry, but force field was not used. Yeah, he does have the energy there, but only just. So yeah, that sentry going to be dealt with. Of course, that cannon, the one thing that was making him choose to go into the main rather than the natural, that's now been neutralized, so he can stay here at the natural a little bit. He does see the Dark Shrine. He's getting Lair Tech now, hoping that the DTs will not arrive. We've got some Zealots being sent into the natural after killing off a third. The Dark Shrine has been targeted down. These DTs are being used defensively. Lings, of course, cannot see those. So this is, again, a bad situation here for the Zerg player. These Lings that have been force fielded in, of course, going to be cleaned up very, very easily by DT Zealot. These Banelings, are they in vision? Yeah, they're right in TSL Inori's vision. Oops. Not the best place on that map to morph those. Had he put them, like, right there, this would be looking maybe even entirely different. As it is, there's a huge... Well, the Protoss is 10 drones up. 10 Harvesters up. There is no third for Phoenix. This is kind of looking grim, but if he just buckles down, he could go macro. It's just gonna be hard. His opponent can, of course, continue making units and Harvesters at the same time while expanding. Phoenix will not be able to handle or stop the expansion. He won't even be able to contest it. He's just going to be making Harvesters, trying to get back into this game. Or he can all in some more. Let's see what we're going to see from Type Phoenix. Well, no more Harvesters are being built. 29, 44, 15 Harvester difference. Lots of Banelings being morphed in here as well. That is definitely Phoenix's way of saying, this is what I'm going to do. A lot of sentries are on the field now, but he doesn't know when the timing is going to come. He's suspecting it, he's getting ready for it, he's got this cannon even being morphed in. Ooh. That gateway is not really going to protect anymore. That gateway does fall. Banelings falling off in great position. That cleared off a lot of gas units. However, those Banelings were caught up in force fields. The sentries were able to get the force fields down just in time to stop that attack from following up. And with just, say, that many rallied in Zerglings, he will not be able to contest that army. Goes ahead, drops the GG. Type Phoenix is a very mannered player. And we're going to move on to game 3 here, guys. And this is an exciting game. It will be on Daybreak. But before we get to that, I'll see you guys in a minute. Exactly 60 seconds. See you on the other side. Bye.